In the remote rainforest of New Guinea, a creature lurks among the towering trees. A bird so eerie, so striking in appearance, it has earned the name Dracula Parrot. But despite its vampiric moniker, this remarkable bird isn't after blood, it's after something far more unexpected. Today, on Perfect Predator, we uncover the secrets of the Pesquet's parrot. Before we dive into its hunting behavior, let's break down the science behind this avian oddity. The Pesquet's parrot belongs to the animal kingdom's class Aves, meaning it's a true bird through and through. Its scientific name is Citricus fulgitus, which is a bit of a mouthful but fitting for such a unique species. As for its lifespan, these birds can live up to 20 years in the wild, though in captivity, they've been known to survive even longer. Now, let's talk about size. The Dracula parrot is a relatively large bird, reaching a length of 18 inches from beak to tail, also having an impressive wingspan stretching nearly 30 inches. As for weight, they typically tip the scales at around 1.5 to 1.8 pounds. Unlike your average parrot, the Pesquet's parrot sports a vulture-like appearance. They sport a featherless black head and a sharp curved beak, designed for a very specific purpose. Its body is cloaked in jet black feathers, but its most striking feature is the deep blood-red patches that streak across its chest and wings. This makes it look like something straight out of a Gothic horror story. The unique coloration isn't just for show either. It helps the bird blend into the dark canopies of the rainforest, while also serving as a visual deterrent against potential predators. Now, despite its formidable appearance, the Pesquet's parrot isn't built for speed. It's not an especially fast flyer, maxing out at around 30 miles per hour. However, it's incredibly agile, navigating through dense foliage with precision and ease. So, where does the Dracula parrot call home? This bird is found exclusively in the rainforests of New Guinea, particularly in the lowland and mountainous regions between 2,300 and 5,900 feet above sea level. Its habitat is a place of constant rain, high humidity, and thick vegetation. A world where survival is a constant challenge. The climate is warm and wet year-round, with dense canopies providing shelter from both predators and extreme weather. However, like many rainforest creatures, the Pesquet's parrot faces the growing threat of habitat destruction due to deforestation. Now, let's get to the part that makes this bird a true standout: its feeding habits. Despite its ominous name, the Dracula parrot isn't a bloodthirsty predator. Instead, it has an incredibly specialized diet, feeding almost exclusively on a small group of figs native to New Guinea. These birds are what scientists call frugivores, meaning their primary food source is fruit. So, obviously, today's animal is a departure from the channel's typical predatory fare. It's just such a unique bird, with such a macabre name, that it had to be covered. But here's where it gets interesting. Its beak is uniquely adapted for this diet. Unlike other parrots, which have thick, powerful beaks for cracking nuts and seeds, the Pesquet's parrot has a more slender, hooked beak that's designed to peel away tough fruit skins with surgical precision. And that bald head is no accident either. It's an adaptation that helps to prevent sticky fruit juices from matting its feathers. A clean head means a healthier bird. Though they aren't hunters in the traditional sense, Pesquet's parrots have a somewhat aggressive feeding strategy. They dominate their preferred feeding trees, often driving away smaller birds to hoard the best fruit for themselves. When they do find a tree heavy with fruit, they stay put for hours, feasting until they've had their fill. So, while the Dracula parrot isn't a flesh-eating predator, it is a master of survival in its own right. This animal is perfectly adapted to its environment with a specialized diet, unique physical features, and an imposing presence that keeps competitors at bay. However, due to habitat destruction and illegal wildlife trade, this striking bird is now classified as vulnerable by the IUCN. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring that this Gothic marvel of nature doesn't disappear from our world. If you enjoyed this dive into one of nature's most fascinating birds, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more wildlife content. This has been Perfect Predator, where we bring the wild to you. And until next time, stay curious and stay wild.